Now, let's go to the basic. What is a binary? Every compensation plan, well, you know what? In the world, if you get paid for doing something, it's called a compensation plan. So if you work for McDonald's, guess what? The compensation plan is you get $6 an hour. That's the compensation plan. If you work at an executive level in a corporate, here's your compensation plan, here's your bonus structure. Every way of earning, there's a compensation plan. So in World Global Network, we have a compensation plan that is that has a structure called a binary or a dual team structure. There's so many different structures out there. I'm not going to go through that today, but in my opinion, in our 19 years, my wife and I combined over 30 years of experience in network marketing. Our opinion is the binary is an amazing compensation plan that, in my opinion, our opinion is the most lucrative, and what I like about it, it has a lot of speed. So for the people who's new, what is a binary? Binary or dual team stands for binary 2. Dual team, dual means 2. We are here required to build two sales organization. In our company, we draw circles. This represents you, and we draw it up. So for a seasoned networker here, guys, the structure goes up, not down, please. It's very important that you make it a habit to draw up. Some of you never draw up before. Guess what? Start to draw up because it can confuse people. So let's say you start drawing down, all right? And Mr. A and Mr. B. Mr. A is on your left, Mr. B is on your right if you draw down, right? But sometimes when you flip it across, A comes here and B comes here when you flip it, right? So sometimes you say, hey, Mr. A, go to your right. You'd be like, okay, are you talking Mr. A right here or Mr. A right there? So guys, in World Global Network, only draw up, do not draw down, because it will confuse you and your team. And once you place someone in the structure, ladies and gentlemen, the process for you to change that position is difficult, which I love. Why I love that, guys, is because World Global Network is a very compliant company. We want to make sure that people are not doing any tricky stuff to game it. Gaming meaning is not giving the benefit, the right type of benefit. So if you do a wrong structure placement, contact customer service ASAP. To get customer service details, either go to worldgn.com, or if you go to CN, C for Chad or Chinita, N for Nat or Natita, CN, worldgn.com. The customer service details are there. That's a huge resource site for everyone. So guys, for people who don't know what a binary is, guys, it's really simple. You're here to build two sales organization. That's how I put it. Everyone that you bring into your business, you get to decide if they go in sales organization A or B, left or right. Generally speaking, we say left or right. So over here is your left side, over here is your right side. Your goal is to build two sales organizations. So the first person you sign up, let's say you put it on the left, call that Mr. A. The next person you sign up, you put on the right, Mr. B. You get to determine left or right if you are the sponsor. How do you determine that, ladies and gentlemen? In the back office, on the dual team, on the strategy, it's always set to automatic. Important. It's set to automatic. If you don't want it to be automatic, you have to set it to the left, then sign that person up, or let the person sign up and he'll go to the left. If you want it on the right, you set it to the right, then let the person sign up on your link, or you sign up for them, they will go to the right. If not, it will be placed on automatic. Now, if it's on automatic, the question is, where do they go? The first person that signs up under automatic will always go to your team leg. So, which is your team leg? Well, guess what? If you are in the business, guess what? Someone had to bring you into business. So let's say Bob brought you into business. So let's say this is Bob. Okay, Bob has a right leg and a left leg. So let's say this is Bob's left leg. So you are on Bob's right leg, which means that Bob can only place people down here and here on the left and right. In World Global Network, guys, we can only place people on the top right and on the top left. You cannot place people in here on the inside. This is impossible in our company, which I love. For the seasoned networker, that's a great thing. Why? Because you cannot game it. For the people who doesn't know what I'm talking about, just say it is it's a great way for us to build a business. So knowing this, Bob can only put people left and people right. Bob cannot put people here. So guess what? On your right leg, it's called the team leg. Why? Because it's you and Bob and whoever else is in your business that can place people over here. Your left leg in this situation is your personal leg. So the left leg is a personal leg, the right leg is the team leg in this scenario. But let's say, look at Sally. Where's Sally's team leg? Well, Sally's team leg is on the left, right? Sally's team leg is on the left, and personal leg is on the right. So the simple way to ask it is, hey, Bob, am I on your left leg or am I on your right leg? Bob says, hey, you are on my right leg. Well, then guess what? Right is your team leg. Sally asks Bob, hey, Bob, am I on your left leg or the right leg? Sally says, I'm on your left leg. Well, okay, then Sally's left leg is the team leg. So if you set it to automatic, this is you. Guess what? I'm going to change these numbers. The first person you bring into the business, so this is you. If you leave it on automatic, the first person you go into business will always go onto your team leg here. So the first person will go here. If you leave it on automatic, the second person will go here. This is your personal leg. So that's the placement strategy that the company does. This is what I want to tell every one of you. It is very important, and I repeat, it's very important that if you're new to this, just leave it to automatic. Just leave it to automatic. Let the company place for you left and right. So first one goes into the team leg, second one goes into personal leg, and it'll keep swapping every single person that comes in. It does not look at the volume of your lesser leg for the placement. It always goes team leg, personal leg, team leg. It'll keep on switching till you decide to change this strategy.